everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, hands up, stone. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, let's go.
All right, gentlemen. Remember what I said. Let's protect yourself at all times. All right? Touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
And a smart counterpunch by left hook. Parries that punch intended for the head. Very clean offense from defense by left hook. This is great action right from the start. What an opening round between these two. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by left hook. Halfway through round number one.
You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America, we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
No holding.
Good block by left hook. He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by hands of stone. Nice block by hands of stone. Good counterpunch. There it is! Wow, what an impressive left hand by hands of stone.
Whatever he misses, count it.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Able to counter that attack. That's a good block by left hook. Targeted counter punch by left hook. Halfway through round number 2. And once again, the jab lands. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customano used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Gets rid of that effort. The defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by left hook. I like that two-punch combo by Hands of Stone. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Blocks that punch. What a right hand that was that floored him.
Inside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Good block. Very clean offense from defense by hands of stone.
Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Smart, in and out, side to side. You understand? Let's work on
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Just missed with that punch. A good block. Gets rid of that body shot. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good block. Accurate counter punch by left hook. Very good work with that power hand right there. Good, strong, straight shot. So effective as a power shot.
Yeah, it is. And he's pivoting into it. Look at the way he's turning on his foot, and he's putting his back into it. Beautiful.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by hands of stone. And a well-placed counter by hands of stone. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking it. That's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to weigh you down, and to have a great resolve, and to be able to chip away, chip away. He's chipping.
Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Counter punch by left hook. This is just perfect. I mean, just what I want to see when I come to the fights. Sign me up for this kind of a brawl any day of the week.
You know, it's unbelievable. You feel like you've already witnessed an entire war, but you're reminded it's only one of the battles. We still have many more to go.
Well-placed counter punch by left hook. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by left hook. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Had his target in mind, but just missed. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
Good job fighting from the outside. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often we talk about the height, we talk about the length, but how about talking about patience? How about talking about discipline? He's using both those assets beautifully, staying on the outside, getting his kind of fight.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Every gym's got one of those double-ended bags, right? They give you the movement, you got to hit that moving target, work on your accuracy. He's making it so that his opponent never had to work on one, Teddy. He's just sitting right there, right in front, no head movement whatsoever.
No, not at all. He didn't have one in his gym, that's for sure, because he just does not know how to move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. And a smart counter punch by left hook. Good block there by left hook. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Left hook's in a bad spot. Oh! One shot and down, Teddy.
And now he's going to have to find a way to clinch. He needs time to recover.
But able able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Smart counterpunch by left hook. That's exactly what he wanted to do, backing him up against the ropes. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times there's a tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Left hook's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Devastating blow by left hook. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Hands of stone. He's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Each man able to land an uppercut.
Keep working the body.
1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Good block by Hands of Stone. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by left hook. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Able to show you his blocking ability. he comes back with another. Wow! Left hook's in bad shape.
Come on now, guys. Keep busy. Come on.
Now hugging on the inside.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
There it is! Left hook's almost out of it there. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This fight is now over. Hands of Stone's gonna have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10 count reached his opponent out. He's the victor. Hands of Stone's your winner by knockout.
I feel like I just read a book. You know, I know a little bit more about this guy now.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.